Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 14 of the Prince and the Thane mod for Crusader Kings 2. And where we left off last, we were doing terrible things to little boys, and I wanted to get some new music. This is not English. Next song. There we go. That one doesn't sound familiar. It might be. Oh no. That one's totally different. That's cool. What's that called? It's called The King's Crusade. It's kind of fitting, considering the game title. Alright, so we're waiting for this little boy to get a little bit of money. How about we just do this? I don't want to wait. We won't get quite as much by doing it this way, but I'm going to send him a gift. Now he has 101, and he needs 106, so we'll send him another gift. And now we will ransom him. So essentially we're getting like 60 gold by doing it that way. And now, even though I'm going to lose 15 gold, I'm going to just revoke his title. Since we have a claim, no one's going to object, and since he's a boy who has no levy right now, I've just killed it all, he's pretty much guaranteed to, there's a 5% chance he'll revolt, but really that means that he'll surrender right away. I humbly accept. So, now we have too many holdings. Are these vassals worth keeping? Not really on him. 17 marshal's not bad, but our marshal is better. A lot better. Doing decent on our advisors. Let's go ahead and just find a new character to give that land to. Sort by stewardship. You, the Marshal of Canterbury. Nope, can't do that. You? He's a Saxon. I'm a Saxon, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, sure, you can have the... yeah, you can have Cumberland. Only makes 5.1 gold a year, that's weak. Okay. We have a lot of vassals now, 24. Most of them like me. The Earl of Northumberland still does not. That's this kid up here. I murdered his father. We can't revoke your title. Everyone would hate me for that. Can we do any plots against you? Nope, I already have a plot. That's right. Okay. How are we doing on retinue? Can we get any more? Wow, that song was short. Oh, crap, my daughter died. I didn't swear fealty to my liege yet, and as the official commendation ceremony was attended by my predecessor and not by me, my feudal obligations require me to ride to the capital and pay homage to my ruler as soon as possible. I'll become the man. I might become content. 10% chance. I gain 10 prestige and he likes me, or I won't bend the knee. Well, I guess I'm going to risk it. I mean, it's a 10% chance for content, but I don't want to lose prestige right now. And, yeah. Got lucky. Didn't become content. I'm about to attack him, so, you know, pretty soon. Still haven't got a fabrication event on the Duchy of the Isles. Can I attack anybody else within the realm? Truce with him. Not going to attack my liege directly. We have 46% of the strength of the realm. 218 gold. We could hire mercenaries, but again, these mercenaries are super expensive in this mod. 75 gold only gets you 500 men. So I think I'd rather just keep upgrading holdings. Let's do the... Yeah, like, see, like, this is just a very good upgrade. Increased levy, increased taxes, and increased fort. Helps you on offense, defense, and income. It's a nice, well-rounded upgrade. Let's see what else we can get. 184, we could get some more archers. Not a lot, only 40. But we get 10% increased archer attack for not only these archers, but any of the other archers. Oh, we could build this small military engineers workshop if we actually had enough money for it. 1 fort level, local build time modifiers down. Military growth rate goes up. Bigger garrison, garrison growth. What does that mean? Garrison growth plus 5%. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, I don't know if I really want that. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see, do we have any other buildings that... Yeah, let's build the cheaper stuff first. I'd like to have more things upgrading versus spending a lot on one. Looks like that's about it for what we can do with our current gold. Doing okay in factions. 50% Liege Loyalists, not quite as many. Can attack there and there. Quite a few of my mayors are pissed off. Minus 33. That's probably why we're getting fewer loyalists. And I really need to do something about this kid, so let's hope that this plot happens. I have given the order that the summer fair should be held. Yeah, that makes sense. An errant monk is disturbing the summer fair by preaching about the sins and the end of the world. His drivel is frightening some, but most of the crowd around him is mocking and laughing at him. Let's kick him out. And we can banish the mages and diviners. Looks like we're still at 0% 0% revolt risk despite that event. Can we do a new law? Oh yeah, looks like we can. So because we've got medium crown authority in England, we can actually go all the way up to the medium level of laws now. But we can only do one of these laws every 5 years. So I wanted to do these two. I did mixed first because this is a more balanced upgrade. Now I can basically afford to do this one. Because if we look at revolt risk on our counties, we're at 0%. It's minus 2.5, plus 2.5, and minus 5. So a net minus 5. So if I did that other law, which increases revolt risk by 5, it's actually a 7.5% shift because we'd lose the minus 2.5% modifier. So by switching this law, we would basically put 2.5% revolt risk on every county. Would be the actual effect. But we would gain taxation on cities, taxation on nobles, and it would improve the relationship with our feudal vassals, our counts, and lower our relationship by 20 with our churches and cities. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. That's a big shift. And it's a dicey thing as it is, just keeping people paying me over the Pope. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to look at one of these other ones. How about... Let's check out the vassal levy situation. We've got these people with very, very high opinion of me. Crown law is setting the minimum. And pretty much almost almost every character is just sending me troops based on crown law. Wow. Apparently the minimum with crown law there only affects churches a little tiny bit. City taxation, I'd probably be most interested in. It would triple the amount we get from cities. Right now we're getting 7 gold a year, so we'd gain about 14 more gold a year, which would be about a 20% increase in our income. I don't think doing this would matter. It would piss off my feudal lords, and we're currently getting levy based on crown law, not based on actual laws. So really the one that makes the most sense to me is the city taxation, so let's do that. It's going to piss off the burghers. I'm assuming that's pronounced burger. It looks like burger to me. Not to be confused with like a double cheeseburger or something, but it's going to take them from no modifier to minus 20. And let's sort by rank and take a look at the tithingmen, see how they feel about that. Most of them are pretty high positive. That's a baron. Yeah, I think we're okay. So we'll raise taxation on cities. Boost up our income from 6.91. As soon as that updates, probably in the next month. It always takes an indeterminate amount of time to actually update. There we go. 20.75 now, so yeah. I think that's worthwhile. And what now? How come this event hasn't fired yet? Let's just invite everyone. Hey, my liege, my work in Inskall seems to have come to fruition. I've managed to fabricate a claim on the county. Wow, that's expensive. It's really expensive for just a county. Let's let it go. For a duchy, I'd pay that, but not for a single county. But yeah, maybe you need like 1,000% plot power for this stupid event to actually fire. That just must be what we're looking for. So we'll invite all the people. Invite everyone. Come on, we're trying to do mean things to this little kid. I think it's the kid. No. Oh, it's this random courtier. Oh, it's this random courtier he's gay. He's a lustful gay man. And what are we trying to do to him again? We're trying to take revenge. What did he do to me? That sounds bad. It rankles me that my liege has vassals who should rightfully be mine. It really does. It pisses me off, in fact. Who is it? We want control of the Shire of Hereford. Which is where? Shire of Hereford. Should be mine. Yeah, this guy should be my vassal, but he's not. And this guy too. So, yeah, let's see what our king has to say about that. So he has not answered my request to transfer the vassal. I will just attack you. I'm a maimed man with one arm, but I'll kill you. Old man. Earl Morcar of Mercia, I hereby invite you to participate in the Tourney of Lincoln, where knights and lords shall test their mettle. So my chancellor is throwing an event. I can say, no, don't bother me again. Don't ask about these small tourneys again. This is below me, or a chance to prove my worth. Well, of course I'm going to go do combat. I'm a masterful fighter, despite being maimed. My one arm and shielded sword thing. Let's plan another summer fair. My wife is pregnant. I still know how to use at least one weapon. My prisoner is claiming to be innocent and that his imprisonment is unjust. He demands a trial by fire. God, this... Okay, I have to say it. This mod is awesome. I can't tell you how much fun I'm having. I don't know if you can tell, I'm smiling from ear to ear. That's just so cool, because normally what happens is you imprison someone and they just sit there for like 40 years. This guy's been here for 8 years, and an event pops up, and now I have a choice, and it's just so, again, it's so immersive. I love it. So, why not? I have no doubt God will support my righteous cause. I'd lose 10 prestige, gain piety, 20% chance to gain 1 learning. I could gain the trait zealous, which I already have, and a 35% chance that I gain the trait, excuse me, gain the trait kind, which is a great trait to have for your vassals. I'd be willing to bet, based on the way that modifiers seem to be much harsher in this game, that being a kind liege is probably going to give even more opinion than normal. Or I can say, God may rule in heaven, but here on earth I am the law, and gain some prestige, but lose piety, chance of losing learning. I could gain cynical, which I am not currently, which would lower my opinion with the church and potentially get me... No, I think I'm okay. I don't think he's going to excommunicate me. But I could also get the trait pragmatist, which is the end justifies the means. This character's ability with scheming and plotting is great and refined, but such political prowess does not leave much time for martial or holy matters. So I'd gain intrigue, lose martial, lose piety, and gain prestige each month. Let's go with, let's see what happens. Let's, whatever. He has been chosen to act as judge in the upcoming trial by fire. He will ensure that the trial will be fair and that its outcome will only be determined by God. Alright, buddy, let's see what you have to say. Did I become kind? I did not. That's too bad. I would have liked it. While I have absolute faith in God, I don't trust my prisoner. Who knows? I don't really trust the bastard's honesty. Maybe I'd better tell my guards to soak the robes that will be worn for the trial in oil. And my only option is that won't be necessary. God will ensure that justice prevails. I'm guessing because probably that I am zealous, it's limiting my choices. There's probably other options that you could have, but being zealous, I'm very, and I could become honest. I have become honest. Telling lies just seems so wrong. I've gained the honest trait. So honest does what? Increase diplomacy minus intrigue. All right, that's fine. I love diplomacy. That's really, I like having people like me. And how do you guys feel about me being honest? Liege is honest anywhere in there? Nope, I don't see it. Not every vassal is going to always be affected by your traits. I guess with honest, it's just going to be... There's probably going to be an offset thing, like honest versus dishonest. So opposites will dislike each other. But whatever. More diplomacy helps us. You can't believe your eyes as a silhouette steps out of the flames. You immediately send your guards to investigate, and they report that Pega of Archenfield has survived, but is almost unrecognizably burnt. Interesting. So apparently, and I guess I didn't really realize this, a trial by fire I thought to be more of like a battle or like a, I don't know, like a court type thing. But apparently, what this makes me think is that a trial by fire is like they light him on fire, and if he dies, it's because he's wrong, and if he survives, it's because God supports him. So interesting. So he's burnt, and we've gained some piety. Since the result of the trial by fire was inconclusive, its final interpretation was up to the judge. He's decided to release your prisoner. Next time we will use twice as much wood. Even more piety. Awesome. That means we'll be able to excommunicate somebody soon. The day of the trial by fire has what? I thought it already happened. The day of the trial by fire has arrived after hours of preparing the courtyard, stacking wood and straw, and lighting it all up. Now all eyes are on the prisoner as he makes his first steps towards the blazing flames. Okay, apparently we did it with both prisoners, I guess. I don't know. It's time to burn you, scum. I don't feel well. Please kill me. Crap. I'm so dead. Being ill and maimed. See, this is what I mentioned a while back. This is what happens. You either get ill and die, or you recover and actually lose the maimed trait. I'm gonna die. Strong claim on the county. No, we'll pass up on that. I'm so dead. I'm gonna have to play as a 6-year-old, or an 8-year-old. How come I don't have any education notifications? How does this work? Oh, it just popped up. Naturally. Okay, well, I'm going to break the episode up here. In the next episode, we'll talk about education and see how that all works. And hopefully, I don't die. But I think I will. So thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.